It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at Wrestlemania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and the Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing the Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and the Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Big impact. This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might. A DDT drives that head into the ground. Ugh, stomping down with all their weight. Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already, but as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Spin kick to the midsection. Ooh, one step ahead there. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan
And right into the cover.
And a kick out at only one.
somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Vicious backbreaker.
He's climbing to the top.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Twisting that left arm there.
Ooh, eats a big right.
I see a cut on Punk after that exchange. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their trouble.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Oh, man.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
Hard punch.
And Fiend falls to a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Powerful uppercut finds the mark. Bam!
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Oh, toss to ringside.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh man!
A counter by the Fiend.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
He'll make his way to the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Boom! Read that one. There goes the wall. And there he goes to the outside.
Barreled right through the cell wall like a freight train. Do you have any idea how much force that just took?
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
A string of counters. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
The Fiend just keeps going like a horror movie monster. And CM Punk is looking like a Wrestlemania victim. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. And now he's standing atop the cell over 20 feet off the ground.
I don't know what possesses a man to make that climb.
The carnage we've witnessed here at Wrestlemania is going down in the history books. The Fiend and Punk have been unloading their arsenals, and neither one of them is showing any signs of relenting. Able to steer clear of danger there. I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. He's got him down. Here we go. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Looking to show off their aerial skills here. Good God. He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Uses the edge of the knee.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. GTS connects. The Fiend got caught with all of it.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Lariat. And his core might be a bigger target now.
Fiend eludes that. My goodness. There is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
The Fiend has no control here.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Punk might have put an end to the nightmare with that.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
2, and they're still in this.
Where on earth is he getting this from? There's no way he should have been able to kick out after all of that.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. He saw that one coming.
Big Fiend going for the pin. This could be over. He kicks out at 2.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. CM Punk looking to end things here.
Go to sleep. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
There's 2. CM Punk beats the Fiend. Here is your winner, CM Punk.
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.